Farming wheat has been something I've done since I was a little kid. My dad and my grandfather were always farmers. I grew up, riding tractors with them and things like that. Junior, senior year in high school, my grandfather retired altogether, and I was able to start farming a couple places that he was farming. So been carrying through since now for 30 plus years. I really enjoy what I do, growing wheat, producing a crop. We know it's not always going to be easy, but it's that passion and love for the ground and planting that seed and knowing that you're going to produce a crop and food for people in the United States or people overseas. It's that great feeling to know that you're part of being able to feed people. We're watching the weather every day to see what type of rains may be in the forecast so that we're not planting maybe right in front of that rain. That may mean that we don't get the best stand of wheat. Or you may get into that planting window that, hey, we've got a nice 10-day stretch of weather, so we're doing everything we can to get that wheat in the ground. When you're harvesting the crop, you get that bin full of wheat and you're seeing that yield monitor go up, you're like, hey, this has worked out. But when you're planting, it's more that you go back and you see that wheat just up and you can roll it down that row and you're like, hey, we've got a good stand here. This is starting out good. It's that feeling of, we've got it up now. Is the connection back to ground that has been in the family for, maybe 100 years or 20 years, whatever it might be. But our desire is for that ground to still be able to grow that crop for our children and grandchildren, hopefully 50, 100 years from now. There's a future generation of farmers out there that will be able to carry this through and have that passion that they've learned from their family to love the soil and to love the ground and have that ambition to expand and grow good, decent crops. When the clock ends at 5 o'clock, we're still there working. We go to bed at night, we lay in bed awake at night, just worrying about things. Are we still going to be able to make this work the next day? So it's a passion and love that we have. I get even kind of emotional sometimes talking about it. It's just what that means to us.